Adam Douglas Drives. We're continuing our Gran Turismo Sport versus another sim comparison series today. We have taken a little bit of a change. So last time with Project Cars 2, remember we had the mini time from GTS, and it was a 58 something, and we went in PC2 and we got a 49 something. That PC2 car definitely appeared to be a race car and some kind of probably rallycross car. So I've gone back into GT Sport and switched over. We've put on the race version, so the spec'd up mini thing, whatever they called that, and we got that down to a 48.463. So that's the, kind of more thoroughbred Group X, I think GTS calls it, racing car. So we've done that, and that thing felt a lot more planted than the PC2 thing that seemed like it was a rallycross car. So this time, we'll show you some of that in a tick. And then after that, we're going to cut over and try another PC sim. This time, it's going to be Automobilista, the first one. And we'll try a similar racy-ish mini. So let's cut over and we'll show just the fastest lap from GT Sport. Right, well that was the GT Sport lap. Now we fire up Automobilista and see how we go. Right, here we are in AMS. This is AMS 1. Right. Doesn't look as pretty as Project Cars 2. Let's get rid of that pit lane limiter. We don't have penalties.
All clear, go, go, go.
Thank you. We also do not have a racing line or cones or anything else telling us recommended braking points or lines. How does it feel? Does not feel washing machine, thank you. Does not feel
You cut the track.
I do have limits. Okay, there we go. I don't feel like I've got as much grip as GT Sport. I don't feel like this is the same racing car model as I had in GT Sport or in Project Cars 2. This feels much more like the base Mini. But the gearing and shifting feels the same as the base Mini in GT Sport, more or less. I don't feel like I'm getting heavy feedback from the force feedback. Feels like it's going alright though. This is definitely the base Mini. That's not it, friends. Second. We'll get second. And first, sorry. In second.
You exceeded the track limit. This lap is invalid.
Looks like we're only going to get the one lap. And it's actually pretty close to our GT Sport record. So what's going on here, apart from driving badly and trying to learn how the physics in this sim work, is we don't actually have a consistent car model across the games, leave alone if we've got a consistent physics model. Is an entirely separate question. That's a bit too slow, but okay. On the brakes, too late, changed down, too late, but my best lap is improved. Again, remember this is the base car model. See how much more fuel I've got in the car. So this is base car, base setup. I haven't done anything to it. Not overly fast. Got no idea what's going on the track. I'm going to give it one more lap. And I might come back out with only like a handful of laps worth of fuel in it. Remember that when we're doing this in GT Sport we had unlimited fuel and unlimited tyres, like there was no tyre wear. You have to bring the tyres up to temperature. I'm not exceeded the limits yet. Surely.
Race control has warned us for cutting the track.
Right. Keep in mind that that's pretty much okay in GT Sport. Let's have a bit of a talk about how it felt. So clearly this mini model, either I was just woeful, I don't think I was that bad, I was not dialed in and I was not on it with the physics model. But this mini model, I got down to a 57.9 in AMS1. That's comparable to the base mini in GT Sport, where I can get down to a 58.6.8 or 0.68. That 58.68, that's me basically on the limit. That's me pushing as fast as I can. The AMS one, I feel like I've got some more pace that I can unlock in that car. Whether it's that it's got better tyres on, I'm not sure. So I feel like that's a quicker car, but it's not at the Clubman, which is what we had for GT Sport, and I feel that we had something like a Clubman for PC2, and they're about 10 seconds faster again. So I feel like those two, we have a better car. This one feels like it's probably, I could probably get it down to like a 54, maybe, if I'm really optimistic. Once I really got dialed in and worked out what's going on, if I'd taken fuel out of the car, all of those kinds of things. So you could see with AMS1, graphically, it ain't it. It's not as good as far as the detail on the side of the track. The car model, yeah, you know, maybe it's not quite as pretty looking. Also, you saw I didn't have the drive rates of a line, and I didn't have cones or anything like that, so I had nothing prompting me where my braking points were. That was basically me going off of what I kind of know. And I did okay. Could have done better, yes. Physics were kind of skatey and floaty. In GT Sport, when you start getting a reasonable amount of understeer, it doesn't so much lighten up, it still feels kind of heavy, like you're just holding it there on the edge of adhesion. In this, it kind of just felt, I didn't feel like I had strong force feedback, and maybe that's in the sim, I just need to turn the force feedback up. But it didn't feel that same directness of input that I had with GT Sport. Project Cars 2, on the other hand, that car was just tail happy and swinging everywhere. So this one felt like if I got the force feedback settings right, it was probably closer to GT Sport in terms of how it felt. Even when I'd switched over in GT Sport today to the racier Mini, I didn't have that swinging tail happy thing that I had in Project Cars 2. But remember, I thought that was a rallycross car in Project Cars 2. So far, this is probably a little bit closer than the Project Cars 2 car, but I think we're not comparing apples with apples. I don't think we're comparing physics engines to physics engines. I think we're comparing car model plus physics engine to car model plus physics engine. I think we're going to find that what we really need to look at is finding a different car and taking something that is more baseline standard across all of those games and putting that through. So those are my thoughts on AMS1 versus GT Sport. If you're enjoying this, the like, comment, subscribe combo always goes a treat. Until next time, stay safe, take it easy.